What is going on YouTube? David Hammond, beautiful Mother Nature. It's actually pretty dope. Just saw these two random young guys shooting photos out in the forest. Rouge Valley, I really don't see that. It's pretty rare here in the forest. This forest at least. So that was cool. Anyways, just wanted to say that. So today's forest talk, guys, we are speaking of when it's best to quit, right? It's weird. This forest talk, speaking about that, the last one was when it's best to play it safe. David, what is getting into you, right? More of it is, it's more just the idea around it, right? So here's what I mean. I think this kind of like, and I'm relating this with my own experience, right? With the whole fitness, with anything I've done, right? When it's best to quit, because there actually are times where it is best to quit, to drop it, to move on to something else, despite always hearing, you know, just keep going, just keep pushing forward, just keep persevering. Now that's 100% true. 90% of the times that's the case. Like you gotta be patient, push through it, persevere, right? It's a long-term game, which makes sense, 100%, right? But there are some times that you actually should stop it, right? And now let me just relate this with my experience, right? So on YouTube beforehand, I had a fitness channel, fitness business, all that, right? Most of you guys know that. And now it was going well. Everything was fine. It was actually very comfortable. It's much more comfortable having that than what I'm doing now. This is way more difficult, you know, building this up, hence why it's taken so long, right? Anyways though, so I could have kept that fitness business and the YouTube channel with fitness and kept going. Like it was growing, everything was fine. I literally mean like it was comfortable. I could have continued to do that, right? That wasn't the issue. But now why did I quit? Why did I stop it? Why did I drop it, right? So now let me come full circle. When is it best to actually quit something or to stop something? And in my eyes, it's actually really simple. If it's not giving you enough fulfillment, excitement, joy, it's really that simple. That can be with relationships, that can be with like your endeavor, with whatever you're doing, really with anything, like related to something simpler. It's with a workout program. If the workout program's no longer serving you, like you no longer, let's say you do CrossFit as an example, right? You no longer enjoy it, it's no longer serving you, it's doing more bad than good. Maybe it's injuring you now, like all these downsides with it, then you drop it, then you quit it. It's not so much, oh, you gave up, you didn't persevere long enough with something you didn't enjoy. It's just, it's time to move on and try maybe bodybuilding, maybe strength training. It's just an analogy, right? So relating it back to the fitness thing, fitness to me was a hobby, it was great, but for me personally, it was not something I wanted to dedicate my whole life to, right? It's the same thing as maybe you guys are going to school as an example. Let's just say you're going to be an engineer, and you just, engineering may be cool and maybe, you know, seen as a great thing through your parents or society or whatever, but you just don't really dig it. You know what I mean? You just don't want to dedicate your whole life to it. It's just not, it's not fully you. Like you can feel there's something bigger and better out there for you. Then switch, then try something else, then quit that, then drop that. And that's exactly what I did. Now, most times that is way harder, dropping that, quitting what's comfortable, what's easy for you, because most times what you actually really enjoy doing usually is probably the hardest thing to do, right? And what I mean by that is it's going to be the hardest because that's a whole different story. Yeah, so that's really the simple answer. Sometimes you do have to quit, sometimes you do have to let it go, and it's as simple as that. I've given that reason. Just if it's not you anymore, simple as that. I mean, you can keep it, man, if you want, and try to fool yourself, but you can't, right? You really gotta ask yourself, like, it's you at the end of the day. You're the one waking up and living with that at the end of the day. Either live with it and pretty much hate your life because it's not you, or cut the tie, quit it now in the beginning, eat shit for a while, build up something better that's actually you, that you actually enjoy. Is it gonna be 10 times harder? Heck yeah, bro. Way harder. But you'll enjoy it, man, because you'll find who you really are. As cheesy and poetic as that sounds, right? Anyways, that's a complete different video. But yeah, that's it, guys. Sometimes it's best to quit. Know when to. Know when to keep pushing forward and persevering versus knowing when to actually stop and do something else, right? Again, most times it's just persevering and continuing to do it, but that's it. You'll know. You'll know if this thing's right for you or not. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope that helped. Apply it however way you want. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. All right, so beautiful Mother Nature, David Hammond, much love, peace.